Good morning. Friday, January the 10th, 2020. I've just left the Sun in Acomb. Lovely place, fair play for the money. About 16-17 miles today to Sill, YHA Sill. I've got about 2 miles now to walk along this country road to where I left the trail yesterday. And a nice morning, although I've got to watch underneath my feet. It's still freezing. More of the same today, I'm afraid. I looked at the old app last night and I'll be walking along the road again today for a while. Most of it, I think. I'm not too sure. But at least it's nice, which is something. And I think I'll be seeing the Sycamore Gap last thing this afternoon. The old famous tree in the gap where Robin Hood was filmed, apparently. I've got about 15 miles to go today, and it's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little bit late, in all honesty. I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone. I can't relax much today because it's dark about 4:30. Well, before 4:30 really. It was very dark last night before 4:30, so it gets darker up here earlier than it does at home, I'm sure. Basically, I won't be able to relax much all day, which is a shame. I was sat there in the dining area in the pub this morning waiting for my breakfast. I did arrange for 8 o'clock breakfast, but they were a bit late, so it's knocked me back a little bit really, in all honesty. I had planned to be out walking about 8:30, 9 o'clock, but it was gone 9. Every minute counts in the winter. Fantastic day. Pleasure to be out in the countryside, walking side by side to motor vehicles again, probably. Here I am, back where I left the trail yesterday, in the site of the Battle of Heavenfield, St. Oswald's Way. Came down that hill over there, and more of the same now as yesterday. And in front of me here now is the first glimpse of Hadrian's Wall. Be rude not to touch this. plane trees over that wee bridge in Chollerford. The River Tyne in Chollerford. It's a canny wee place, man. Canny place. Why aye? The sill I'm going to today, 11, although it's about 13 for me, and Bird Oswald tomorrow night. Chester's Roman fort. Smart. There's always something new you see in these different parts of the country. Soft verges for 17 miles. Who cares, I guess. But what would that matter to a motorist? And what does soft verge mean? Come from the distance from them fields over there, and now we have Hadrian's Wall. Black carts watching the frontier. The stone tower is built by the Emperor Hadrian's army in around AD 122. Trig Point. How long these bollards have been there for. Halfway for the day.
Follow this way for 400 yards.
Temple of Mithras. Amazing, really. Still a nice day. Tomorrow's a different story, I think. The difference a nice good breakfast makes in the morning. I just had my first break after about 10 miles. I didn't need anything, just kept walking away. Shout out for the Queen's pub and the chippy in Acomb last night. Fantastic fish and chips, beautiful. And the landlady, well, I'm guessing she's the landlady of the Queen's pub in Acomb, kindly let me consume them in her pub. Goes without saying, I purchased a few pints there. Never far away from the terrible sound of the traffic, but it's a little bit more inspiring today, a little bit more to see, a little bit more variation in the ground underneath my feet. I'm making decent time, but it's going to be dark when I arrive in about 7 miles. It's about 1 now. To go. So Sill Youth Hostel, only a tenner, and there's a pub next door that serves food and beer. Honestly, over there is the Lake District. Sewing shields. And we have a trick point. Up and down now. I came from the distance over there, along the wall. And over the wee stile again. The acorn. House, Steads, Roman Fort and Museum. This way for me.
Follow this way for 500 yards.
Hilly, hilly, hilly. Over there, by them trees, is my destination for tonight in a couple of miles. But just after this lake, I think is the famous tree, the Sycamore Gap. We shall see. Canny view. Quite a canny view. Why aye? I think there she is. I made it here just before dusk. Apparently, a famous film was made here, Robin Hood. Ooh! Good God, I've got this all to myself. Hundreds of thousands of people been here over the years, if not millions, and I'm here. Just me, touching the old sycamore within. And there behind me is the Sycamore Gap tree, leaving it behind, and my destination is, I think, probably that white building over there. I wouldn't know, somewhere around there. Still YHA, about a mile. Been a good day, excellent day's walking really. To think that traffic has always been there or thereabouts again, but it doesn't matter today. I had other things to keep me occupied, more interesting stuff going on. Short day tomorrow, so about 10-11 miles. So a nice chill tonight, a couple of pints, beer, pub grub, and of course the weather has helped. It would have been a nightmare today if the weather would have been rank like yesterday, really, in all honesty. But I was correct with the timing this morning. I've only just about made it before dusk. Behind me, down there, I'm staying. Just over 17 miles. And I'm shattered once again. My legs are like jelly. Lovely feeling now. Just gone 4 o'clock. Nice shower and a few pints and chill and play about on the phone. The white building was the pub, twice brewed. Story of the day, 17.1.05 YHA.
It's coming up.